Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a video about where I went on YouTube and why my Disney College program ended early. This is kind of an emotional video for me. I might cry, I might not cry, who knows. But yeah, so let's get right into the video. So, my Disney College program started January 28th and was supposed to end August 1st. And unfortunately, it ended a lot earlier than that. I remember being so excited for this program. Like, so excited. And my plan was to stay at Disney forever. But unfortunately, that came to an end a lot earlier than I wanted it to. But it's not the end forever. I will be back soon. Basically, I made 2 vlogs. I did check-in and I did an apartment tour. Then I made another vlog. I had it edited. Is that the right? Yeah, whatever. It was ready to post, but I didn't post it yet. And basically, I guess what kind of happened was I just stopped vlogging. Like when I went to the parks, I was like, I want to live in the moment. Or I was so busy with work. I worked a lot. I was attractions at Pandora. I worked on Flight of Passage. It was a good time. But as most of you know, Flight of Passage is always busy, like always. So I worked a lot of hours, long hours, late shifts. So I kind of was always working and I didn't really have time to vlog. And so because I was always working, on my days off, I wouldn't just run to the parks. I would kind of just stay home and do laundry or catch up on my sleep. Things like that. And that's one of the things I regret not doing on my program was going out to the parks more. But I think because I live 2.5 hours south of Disney and I've always had an annual pass my whole life, I would live at Disney as a kid. So I think for me it was kind of oh, I can go to the parks whenever I want, so that's why I didn't. But I definitely regret not going a lot because that's more memories I could have made with my roommates or my coworkers or just some friends that I made, throughout this journey. But yeah, so I kind of just when I did go to the parks, I didn't really focus on vlogging. So that's why I haven't really posted anything on YouTube. Now we can get into why my program ended early. So like I said, my program was supposed to end August 1st. So on May 30th, I had I worked my last shift for the week, and then I was supposed to have the 31st, June 1st, June 2nd, June 3rd off, and I had a shift June 4th. So little did I know, May 30th was going to be the last time I worked at Flight of Passage. May 31st, I drove home 2.5 hours south of Disney to go to my sister's graduation from high school. And I was super excited to see her graduate. And I got home and I ended up needing emergency surgery to get my gallbladder removed. And so I had my surgery done on June 3rd, which was that Monday. So June 3rd, yeah. June 3rd, which was that Monday. And that was supposed to be my last day here, and I was supposed to either drive back that night or the next morning because I didn't work on the 4th until the evening time. So I had my surgery, and then I ended up needing to be on light duty for 6 weeks. So I had a couple of restrictions. I called the Disney HR people that my leader gave me their number because I had to turn in my medical documents to see why I called out for like a couple days in a row. And she was talking to me about how since I have these restrictions, I wouldn't be able to work at Pandora or at Flight of Passage, because of my restrictions. So we talked about getting recasted, like recasting me into a role that would be considered light duty. And again, it was only for 6 weeks. So I don't understand. But basically, she couldn't recast me. She says that I'm most likely going to have to end my program early. And she'll mark that I completed the program, so I will be a rehire if I ever want to do the program again or work for the company again. And so she says that she was going to look into recasting me, and if she could, she would let me know. And then she's like, if not, she will call me back to let me know whether I could be recasted or not, and we would go from there for my options. So I remember being in the car with my family, and I went onto the hub to look at when I work next. And I remember not being able to sign into the hub. So I called the number, and they were like, well, you're not even in the system anymore. So my partner number would not pop up or anything. And I was like, wow, I just got booted from the system. So I called the lady back on Monday because it was the weekend when I did that. And I was like, hi, I can't get into the hub anymore. And she's like, well, I thought we talked about, if you can't get recasted, we would just end your program early. And I was like, I thought we were going to talk about it more. I didn't know you were just going to do it. And so she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, it's okay. Honestly, I guess there really was no way I could stay if I couldn't get recasted. So she ended my program early. I drove up not that long after to get my stuff from my apartment, and she marked that I completed the program. I got my certificate, and that is, that was that. So I remember being so upset. I felt like a failure that I didn't complete my program. My intentions were to be with this company forever. I wanted to just never leave Disney World. And so I was so heartbroken when I had to end my program early. But I was super excited that she told me I could be a rehire and that she would mark that I completed the program so nothing would go against me, because I would love to do another program again. And it was just a lot of fun. The experience was so fun. And I see all my friends leaving the program now because it's around the time that it's their departure date. And it's sad because I didn't get to really say my full goodbyes to them. And I didn't really get to do all my last things, my last couple of days in the parks, or I didn't get to go to my college program graduation. I didn't get my ears, I didn't get my alumni shirt. All the things that I wanted to really experience, I didn't really get to because I had surgery and my program ended early because of it. So I was a little bummed out. And yes, but in a couple of days, I'll be going up to Orlando again to grab the rest of my stuff out of my apartment that I let my other roommates, use while I was gone. And I'll be staying in a hotel with one of my roommates, Kirsten. And we're going to do 4 parks one day. And I'm going to kind of get my last, visit of my Disney College program in. Because she is also ending her program. And her friends that are coming with us are ending their program soon, except for one. except for one who's extending. So yeah, but I'm super excited to go back up there, you know, to experience Disney after my DCP ended. But this is not the last of Be With Disney. I will definitely be back as soon as I can, whether it's doing another program or just visiting. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what the future holds for me. You know, it was tough ending my program early, but I'm glad I was able to heal. I'm glad I was able to heal properly so that way, you know, I could go back again. But yeah, that is all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked my video, please comment, like, and subscribe. It is much appreciated. And yeah, here's to more Disney vlogs in the future. Bye guys!